Let's talk the DSR. My name's Greg. You're watching How to Play Paintball. Okay, so like I'd mentioned, I'm going to be playing with Team Boom. Right now I'm with their pro practice squad, and I just need to fight my way up to pro, which is totally fine. It's definitely a step in the right direction, which is great. But I get to shoot die again. So I wanted to go through what comes in the box with the DSR. I couldn't resist, and I wanted to do more of an unboxing video and take off the shrink wrap. But yeah, I felt like a kid, so I wanted to look at my new toy. But this is the box that it comes in. It's a very sturdy box. It's awesome. Like when I was looking at it, it's something that's definitely going to protect your gun really, really well. So I'm going to be taking this sticker off, but I didn't want to do that just yet. So the zipper itself, it's just a zipper, right? So I'm just going to undo that there. When you open it up, inside, you have your barrel kit. There's more room for other backs. So it comes with the just a kind of a generic Allen key set. This is going to work fine for everything that you need to do with the gun. The only exception is if you need to get into the actual on-off. There's a prong that you have in the toolkit that Dye sells that is going to work really well for that, and it's made for that. It has these two little prongs that unscrew it. Other than that, I mean, it's going to do everything that you need to do, honestly. But it comes with a barrel bag here. So again, just kind of a generic barrel bag. It's going to get the job done. It's honestly, I would always hold on to these because you never know when you are going to need it. So I'm going to leave mine right there. And if I want to use a different one, I can. But sometimes, let's face it, you get to the field and you forgot something. So it's always good to have that. There is a quick start guide, so that way you can see exactly how to get into it. It's double-sided. One thing that I really like with this is that it's very durable. It's not like just like a really cheap piece of paper. The coloring on here is awesome. It has all the sizing for your O-rings, and also the cool thing with Dye that they've been doing for I can't remember how many years now, is that all the O-rings are color coded. So it helps with being able to figure out exactly what color you need and what size O-ring you need. The other great thing is that the two colors that are the same, like the purple, the orange, and the green, are so different from one another that you can't mix your number 20 with your number 12 up. It's such a big difference in size that if you see green, you're not going to mix up. It's not like the 17 and the 15 are pretty close. You might mistake that, or the 15 and the 14. But now they're all color coded, so that way you're able to make the right decision. But anyways, so this is your quick start guide. It tells you everything that you need to know just to get started right away. It's always good to hold on to that. And make sure you don't lose this. This is your warranty card. This is going to come with everything. With every product from Dye, they're going to have a warranty on it. But you need to make sure that you keep this and that you fill it in and then you send it in, so that way, if there is an issue, they're going to take care of you. They have great customer service, so you'll be able to get everything taken care of. All right, let's get into the gun itself. Now, before I actually show the gun, like I said, I was kind of like a kid seeing my new toy for the first time, and I like to make stuff my own. And I am a fan of Lord of the Rings, so that's why I have done something that you guys can see already. But before we get into the gun itself, I just want to show you the other things here. This is for updating any of the software. So this plugs into the actual gun itself, and then you can plug in any USB into this with the information of the update, which we can get into in a future video if you would like, but don't lose this. The good thing is that it is not a proprietary input. So that way, proprietary USB. So if you do lose it, I think this is a micro USB. So you'd be able to have that so long as you have another piece with the USB connector. Let's set that off to the side over here. And then you have a parts kit. So you have your whole parts kit here. It's going to be, I believe it's a 1 or 2 time rebuild kit. So it's always good to have extra pieces. As long as you're taking care of your equipment, I think you should be fine. But every so often, I mean, you're going to need to swap out an O-ring here and there. It does have another set of detents for the eye pipe and extra screws and whatnot. So you're good to go with this. So don't lose that. It does come with lube as well. It comes with dye slick lube. With these, when you unscrew it, you need to make sure that you cut this piece off. So right when you get it, if you want to do that, so that way you don't get to the field and then you don't have anything to cut it with and you try to like bite it, you don't throw up at the field. It's gross. So anyways, so you'll just cut off that piece and then you can screw this back on. It comes already lubed, so you don't need to worry about having to clean anything right when you get it. But let's get into the actual gun itself. So, like I said, I'm a Lord of the Rings nerd, so I added a decal. This isn't something custom that Dye did for the guys on Boom. This was something that I wanted to put on there. So yeah, I mean, it's the white tree of Minas Tirith, so the flag of Gondor. So I'm not going to get into. I was about to start nerding out, so I'm going to stop there. But I thought it looked pretty cool. So, anyways, with the actual gun itself. It's a really cool system. Your battery actually goes in here. All you need is you don't even need you don't need a tool to get in here. You can use your thumbnail. My nails are cut. All you need to do is get like a quarter or something that's flat. If you want to use like a flathead screwdriver, you can do that as well. But if you have a quarter or a penny, you stick it in there, you twist it, and this piece slides off super simple. But that's going to lock it in place. It also has a great lever for the ASA. Super easy. You're just going to slide that in, airs everything up. What I like about this ASA is that there's actually a locking mechanism inside here that doesn't let it move. Now, some people might not like that. I might end up getting a tank extender just to make it a little bit longer of a reach. I like a little bit longer of a reach. I'm going to see how it plays. Actually, I'm going to go play tomorrow. So I'm going to see how it plays tomorrow, see how everything works out before I make any changes to it. Or I'm sorry, not make changes, but add anything to the bottom piece there. So the actual bolt system itself is very simple. There's this little silver button that you press in. So you press that in, and then the bolt slides out. So the bolt itself, so you have this silver part here, which is your can, and then you have the blue part that can unscrew as well. So with the bolt system itself, it has a spring in there to help you with that bolt stick, so that way it's going to help push it forward to get everything moving. It's a very simple bolt. I love it. I have already shot a DSR before, and I really liked how they shoot. I haven't even aired this up yet because I don't have any air in my tank and I want to shoot it. Then, so just putting it back in, you literally just slide that in there and push it forward and it clicks and you're good to go. With the eye pipe, you just stick your finger in the breech and kind of slide that out there. This is going to help with cleaning out any paint that might break inside there. Maybe you're shooting super brittle stuff and you take a really bad dive or something. It's going to help you with cleaning all that out. If you do need to swap out the detent, you can just pop this piece off and put the new one on there. But it should be good to go. It's pretty robust. They've been coming out with new ones all the time. I remember the first generation ones would have issues with cracking, but these are, I mean, it's just cool. It's very simple to put it back in. You literally just slide it right back into the breech. You slide that through, just kind of line it up, and it slides right in there. You see the bolt sticking forward a little bit. That's okay, because that's what the spring does. Once I air it up, that'll get sucked back. I am going to keep using this box, absolutely. It is super robust. It's going to protect my gun. It's fit exactly for my gun. And I mean, I have all these pieces to protect it, and if I need to, they actually will be able to fit. If I go ahead and go get the dye multi-tool, it'll fit perfect right there. Or if I get a parts kit fits perfect right there. So it's all gonna help you with, if you want to stay with kind of like the base parts kit, or kind of the base stuff, that's fine. But it does give you options to go ahead and upgrade. So again, you have more spaces for more barrel backs, or I guess if you want to change the tips, you could. And it's just a 2-piece barrel. Dye makes awesome barrels. I mean, they're fantastic barrels. So yeah, so have you guys shot a DSR before? I'm excited to shoot it, but tell me what you think. Put it in the comments down below. And if you have any questions about it, go ahead and put that in there as well. And hopefully I know the answer. I was very good with the fuse bolt system. This is a newer bolt system, so I'm gonna have to learn some stuff, which I'm fine with, because it's similar, but they made some tweaks to it. But yeah, if you have any questions, I'm more than happy to answer those. But leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, remember, watch, learn, win. Thanks.